good evening to everybody, depending on where you are at today. Welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone, Money Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. All right. Welcome to your daily message for today, March 12th. So we're almost halfway through the month of March already. Um, so after I did my morning prayer, which I usually do before I start my live streams, I was focusing in on the collective energy. So right after I did my prayer, the first color that I saw was blue. So the blue represents Archangel Michael protecting. So a lot of us who are on this very hard journey, we're being protected by Archangel Michael. Okay. So before I get started any further into what I've seen in my third eye, when you come into this live stream, make sure to double tap your screen or hit that thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and make sure you hit that little notification bell so that you don't miss my daily live streams when I post a video. And I usually go live once a week and answer questions. So if you got a burning question on your heart that you need answered, you don't want to miss that live stream. All right. And you can always share the videos with somebody who you think will resonate with these messages. All right. So after I seen the blue, and I'm like, well, I'm going to write down what I see. So I see a bug. I literally seen a bug flying. So for some of you out there, you may have monitoring spirits around you. So aware of that. I also got clearing is very important today. So I did burn some bay leaves to clear up my energy. I always use Palo Santo as well to clear up my energy. I feel like taking a spiritual bath, taking a spiritual shower, making sure your aura is clean, making sure your space is clean is very, very important. Simply because I see that bug in the collective energy. I literally seen it with its wings out and flying. All right. So I also seen sunset. Because I'm like, is that sunset or sunrise? And I see the sun setting, and then I seen the darkness rising. So something about sunset is significant. Um, I also seen the color green. The color green represents your heart chakra. So that may be what you need to clear out is your heart chakra to open you up to not only communication, but to not only to communication, but divine communication as well. All right. So that you can be that clear channel that you need to be so that you know what your next step is. All right. Um, because the heart chakra is not only about giving and receiving messages, it's also about giving and receiving love. Okay. So when you are open to compassion and love and kindness, you are able to, when you give it, it's like as within so without. So when you're able to love and speak kindly about yourself, it reflects into your outer world. I also seen spirit said about, because today's date is March 12th, which is a double three energy with the year of a one, which adds up to a seven. So it's a very important to stay balanced and focused. With the energy of the seven, it talks about challenges. It talks about, see, my phone is ringing. So somebody could be calling. You could be receiving some sort of a message. That phone call is not important to me right now. All right. So it's about being clear enough to understand, to receive that message when it is time for you to take your next step on your journey. A lot of you could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. I've seen 1111 today. You could have a lot of attackers happening as well. Double that screen viewer is greatly appreciated. And if you're a hater, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. All right. So you're going to be given your next step, especially since Jupiter is now direct back through Cancer. Cancer is rules the home. Home is where the heart is. All right, so it is very, very important to clear out that heart chakra so you can receive your divine direction. All right, I feel like that's like the opening message. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I had somebody being a little bit narcissist. I had to take care of that on my channel. And then randomly I get a phone call, which kind of distracted me as well. So I apologize for that. But that is the opening message. The 7 energy talks about the challenges that you need to overcome for your next step on your healing journey. It's about where you put your focus is what you're manifesting. It's also about authenticity. All right. It's also, I see blue-green. So blue-green would be the teal chakra, the chakra between the throat and the heart. So it's about communication, but blue to me represents Archangel Michael. And then the green talks about love, right? Love, opening yourself up to love. Please hit that thumbs up, double tap that screen. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. So what wisdom does the collective need today, Spirit? Okay, so we got 2 cards. So as you can see, the moon is out. So remember I said about the sunset, right? When the moon comes up, the sun goes down. So something about sleep, pay attention to your dreams. You see a fox sleeping on that moon. So you could have, in your dream state, you could be having premonition dreams. You could be seeing things in your dreams. And then we have breathe. So you're being asked to breathe it out. These 2 numbers is a 29 and a 24. So 29 adds up. I see 2, which talks about that balance, being aware of your decisions. We have the 9 and a 4, which adds up to 13, which builds onto a 4. So 44, which talks about being protected. It also talks about another brick in your foundation. It also adds up to a number 8, which talks about getting a message from the divine, right? So you're being asked to breathe it out. Do some breathing to help release stagnant energy. You can see that face is on her heart. Looks like she's wearing a mask. So you definitely have somebody perhaps coming into your dreams who thinks are sly, who thinks are cunning, right? See that fox sleeping? All right, so let's go ahead and pull. Oh, I opened up right to this card. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to come true. So yeah, that's why it's why you're being asked to rest. Because this help to clear out, especially with the breathe energy, clear out any stagnant energy. Hi, Jaden. All right, so this is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free from the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. Didn't I say it was clearing was important, especially with the sun setting? When the sun setting and the moon comes up, the overly busy mind can block you from the inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let your dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force of conscious direction as you observe without engage now. All right. So this would be a great time. Take a break from your busy schedule and allow the opportunity to come to you on an intuitive level, perhaps in meditation. See, it looks like she's meditating. She's doing some breathing work. See the color blue coming through here, right? Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience is, in all things is called for right now. What do you do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust, breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. So, that is kind of I can't say coincidental, significant when I seen the sun set, right? So when the sun sets, something about the darkness, some sort of a miracle is about to appear in your life. 2-2, which mastering something, with the 13 energy, laying something to rest, going with the flow, right? See how she's got that face in her heart right there, and then you got the face coming out of the sky, being in the flow of things. Trusting that you're divinely protected. That's the energy of 7. All right, so what angel is bringing this message in, please and thank you, Holy Spirit? Number 24, take a nap. So something could be happening through the night. I did see sunset in this. I literally seen the sun come down and darkness come up. All right. So what angel is bringing the take time for a nap energy? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Archangel Jeremiah, overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. So he's saying that's why he's saying, right? Through some sort of a portal, you've overcome some sort of a difficulty. So now it's time to breathe it out because you're being lifted up out of this challenge. It is time to take a break. It's time to rest. All right. And that makes sense with the energy of the 24, which is 6, 3, 12, 3, 3. Hi, Patricia from Texas. All right. So what angel is bringing in the energy of breath? And I just heard Archangel Raphael, because he's the one who does work with the breathing exercises, the healing, the clearing. Okay, so Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So a lot of you could be getting triggered, right, with the 7 energy. A lot of you could be getting triggered, having a lot of challenges today. So you're being recommended to honor whatever comes up, whatever this challenge is. It's only because you're extra sensitive, because things are being cleared. You know, the sun is setting and darkness is coming. It's not only in your world, but it's upon the world itself. So the worst is now behind you. So to overcome some challenge, sit and breathe it out. Rest, meditate, go into thyself, right? It'll be very important because, again, you're receiving your next step. On the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Raziel telling you, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. All right? So you're being asked to take your power back from whatever this challenge is. Trust that you're headed in the right direction, and that all of your challenges are, the divine is lifting you up out of it. Because you've mastered these lessons, but you still got people, places, and situations who just don't want to let go. Be aware of your dreams. Be aware of what you're seeing while you're in meditation. Because remember, I seen a bug. Bugs represent murder spirits. Literally, see how his wings are out? That's what I seen. The wings of this bug, right? The wings. So some of you could be seeing feathers. All right, so let's get a star seed message for taking nap in Archangel Down. What did it say about your dreams? Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your, when you go into meditation. The universe is speaking to you through your dreams. There's the back of your card. See, look, there's a monitor spirit. See the eye? Monitor spirit. Somebody could be coming into your dreams, like astral projecting, astral traveling, dream walking into your dreams, keeping an eye on you. What did I say about them dreams? I'm telling you. All right, breathe and sensitivity. This person may be wanting to cause you difficulties, trying to challenge you. Why? Because we're in that state of purification, transformation. All right. Yeah, and this card was in reverse, so they're trying to block your advancement. See, there's that portal. All right, gratitude. The universe, love shines through the miracles of life all around you. And advancement. There's the back of your card. See, to me, this looks like a door is open. Right here, door is open to spirit. A strong energy is propelling you forward, stirring. You follow the stirrings of your heart. I've seen the heart chakra. Breathe. The heart chakra is the air chakra, so breathe it out. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Honor that. Honor what you're feeling. Honor what's stirring up in your heart. So you definitely have people protruding into your dreams, watching you. I could tell you a little bit about my dreams, but I feel like that hater is watching me, and I'm not going to give her credit. I'm not even going to allow her to take that power. All right, so let's go ahead. You're definitely seeing the signs. I seen 1111 today. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. I seen 1111. Now I see 1204. 1204. 304. That could be a sign as well. Yeah, signs of love. And that's exactly what I seen in my dreams last night. Somebody coming towards me, and they had orange food. It looked like a gigantic donut, to tell you the truth. But love, right? Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So again, that heart chakra. So I did bring out the crystal cards and the chakra cards. So let's pull some chakra cards, especially since I've seen chakras in my, yeah, ground your energy. Sink your roots deep. Connect to the heart of the earth. Red jasper. So yeah, earth chakra, your root chakra. You're being asked to ground your root chakra. This will help you to overcome and rise up out of whatever these challenges are that these people are throwing at you, either astral travel, astral projection in your dreams, dream walking, something along them lines. All right, gratitude, advancement, breathe, and sensitivity. Something about music also could be coming through. I have some viewers and only one thumbs up. Can I get a couple more thumbs up, please and thank you? What did I say about orange? Oh my goodness. Look, sacral chakra. Peach moonstone for let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. So yeah, I feel like, again, somebody is stepping into your dreams, keeping an eye on something that you are trying to create here. The sacral chakra is related to the divine feminine. The divine feminine is where we birth things from. It represents Venus. I think Venus is, don't hold me to this, but I think Venus is currently in Pisces. Pisces talks about the subconscious, the dream state. It also represents hidden enemies, karma. All right. And then we have the solar plexus. So it's about balancing your masculine and feminine energies by grounding that. Abundance. So what is abundant when you choose to see it that way? So yeah, somebody is like, I'm telling you, ask, pay attention to your dreams. It's very important. All right, so dreams, grounding, overcoming difficulties. So crystallite, power animal. My power animal supports, guides, and loves me through my life. Is very important. So my power animal is the crow and the cat. My cat that, well, two cats that live with me, but one of them was all up in the middle of the night giving me some love, like literally bouncing his nose or his head off my nose, and I'm like, you're gonna break it, sheesh. All right. But then again, the crow is also my power animal because the crow shows me things. It tells me when something supernatural is about to happen. It talks to me. It warns me. And every time he is close and screaming at me, something supernatural happens. And the last time something supernatural happened, they showed me what it was in my dreams. All right. All right. So gratitude, advancement, sacral chakra, sensitivity. Scolecite, peace. I'm an instrument of peace. All right, so breathe it out, help be at peace, be grateful because you have the divine coming in and lifting you up out of a very challenging situation. They're letting you know through signs and synchronicities you are not alone, even though you may feel alone in that boat. But look how calm that water is, and look how deep it is, right? And they're pointing you. See the arrow pointing you in the direction. They're guiding you intuitively in the direction you are meant to go in. Divine is very happy with you. See the smile on his face. It's like you have a leg up on the situation, maybe through prayer. It's very, like I said, very important to ground your energy because you're very sensitive with the sacral chakra and sensitivity coming out. You're very sensitive. So breathe out whatever this challenge is. Make sure to stay at peace. Take that power and use it as a stepping stone to manifest your miracles, your blessings. The signs shines. Yeah, the signs are showing you that love is in the air, right? And then we have Malachite, healing. I'm a healing machine to manifest miracles. So Malachite is green. Green is the heart chakra. So there's also some crystals that you could grab. All right. Malachite is really good. Like it is, I think it is able to heal all the chakras, but all the chakras literally connect to the heart center. So Malachite will be good to heal that heart, to bring in that state of balance between your masculine and feminine energies. It'll help you to be at peace. Yeah. Ametrine, intuition, so that you can trust your intuition with going to sea, right? Trusting your intuition, trusting the signs are pointing the way. And Amazonite, I'm fully aligned to and living in my life's purpose. So Amazonite is helping to guide you on your purpose for those of you who are in your North Node. Selenite, you're spiritually awakening. To maybe some subliminal communication or some hidden communication coming, like I said, into your dreams. 444, you are definitely protected here. All right, you're definitely protected. A completion of a cycle is near. All right, so let's go ahead and what do the crows want to warn you about? With the power animal here, what do the crows want to warn you about? Okay, so we have dominance in the community. So there's definitely somebody within the community who is trying to dominate you. They're trying to pick at you. See how this crow's beak is picking at the other crow? It's like they're nitpicking. Yeah. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, and we have Ghost. And what did I say about sunset at night? Spiritually going through a spiritual battle. So you need to see something from a different perspective. You are protected, right? So you need to waterproof yourself. You need to protect yourself to allow whatever this over emotion is to just wash right off of you. Yeah, because you definitely have somebody nitpicking at you within the community, whether it is a platform, a social community, or within your own community, literally. All right. And as soon as I started the live stream, I did have somebody come on and say something, and I just blocked them. I reported and blocked them. So yeah, I know they're not watching because once you report and block them, they can't see your channel or see you. All right, and then my phone rings. Okay, so dominance. Like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order, and to do so, stronger birds assert its power. So you definitely have somebody within the community trying to dominate you, trying to assert their power, coming into your dreams, right? Remember, I said I seen something orange from a particular person whom I will never, ever allow back in my life. I don't even know why he showed up in my dreams because I am so not interested. All right. So the warns are the warns. The crows are warning you that there is somebody coming into your dream trying to assert or dominate your power. They may be showing up as a power animal, or it could be talking about that fox energy. All right. So it's very, very important to stay at peace because this person is just trying to cause difficulties. If you are manifesting love, right? Maybe you're manifesting your divine counterpart. If you are manifesting that into your life, right, with your power, if you're manifesting it, you're being asked to breathe and ground your energy because you definitely have somebody who's trying to disrupt that uh, vibration between you two, as with the without. And when we are manifesting our divine counterpart, you're reflecting, you're mirroring to them. So that's what this person is doing to um, assert its power waiting you to mirror that to your other person, which will help, which will actually hinder and cause difficulties because you both are very sensitive. That's why you're divine counterparts. So that malachite will be very good. They're definitely doing it on purpose. You need to trust where you're going, trust your signs and synchronicities. Yeah, I feel like what they're trying to do is insert their dominance with words. Like I said, when I first started this live stream, I had somebody come right on and start attacking me. And I usually don't even put on my comments, but sometimes I do. So I just like, oh, bleep, goodbye. You know, you're not going to shut me up. I'm not going to do it. I don't care what you say, what you do. It's not going to happen. And then somebody decides to call my phone, and it was a spam call. All right. So we have a community card. Um, so each of these roosts serve as a community, is a sanctuary. It is a place for the crow to retreat to in the evening. They're accepted and comforted, right? I did see when the sun goes down. Lean on your community, lean into a group of people you feel most at peace with during times of friction or stress. So I feel like whoever this is within the community. There's a whole group of people, but you got just a couple of them who think they have a pecking order, who can dominate you, who thinks that they are better than you, stronger than you. Right? Um, that's what I see here, and I feel like that's what the crows are talking about, right? So this may be somebody from your past, maybe somebody who you ghosted or feels ghosted or maybe ghosted you. This also could literally be talking about ghosts. Maybe you're seeing ghosts at night or hearing them when you get ready to lay down and go to sleep. There also could be your your people who have passed over coming into your dreams, warning you about this, that this battle is coming. And the reason why they're doing it is they're just trying to block your advancement. They're trying to delay you, trying to assert their power in a very dominant way. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for the collective. Look, the Star card. That's because you are a star seed. You are rising. Yep. And then we got double fives here. The double fives, first of all, here's that community of people. It could be an institution of some sort, like a church institution, a coven. Yeah, this is people within the community, a community of people, religious people, spiritual people, you know, friends, family, a group of people who are just trying to create a lot of drama in your life, right? With the Five of Raphael, 55. This talks about that 10 energy. So, yeah, and I feel like they have a good reason to do it. Oh, this is the reason why we're going to do this, is because we're trying to block so-and-so's advancement, right? You are literally seeing this, like I said, in your dreams. You're seeing the signs that you're being divinely guided. They could also be doing magic. I get this energy of, well, you're going to regret, right? You're going to regret doing this. See how she's got all those boxes open? Something about maybe a gift from the universe. Didn't I say Archangel Raphael was coming through here? So you are surrounded by the angels. I feel like divine intervention has happened. Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Sandalphon has heard your prayers. Archangel Jeremiah is telling you to rise up out of whatever these people think that they are doing with the challenges. They're going to learn a very hard lesson, because we have 5, 5. And then we have the 17, which adds up to an 8. 8 plus 1 is a 9. So they're going to learn a very hard lesson. They're trying to do everything they can. If one approach don't work, they're going to try another approach. Just like I said, I blocked that individual on my live stream and then my phone. It's like they're just grasping for straws here. All right, so it definitely could be a church community. Alrighty, so we're just going to go ahead and cut them since those two cards popped out. Yeah, the 7 of Michael. Exactly. Lying, sneaky, shady individual. See the 3 people on that card? No, let's do it this way, right? Let's do it this way. Let's do everything we can to insert ourselves into that situation just to trigger them, right? Something is manifesting here. So that's today's energy, is that 7 energy. 3, 3 with a 12 and 1, 7 energy. So you could be seeing 717. You could be seeing 17, like 7-7, which I think has something to do with twin flames. You could be seeing 8-8 is something else that I'm getting. So you definitely have somebody who is sneaking around, being shady, gathering up a community of people just to pick, just to cause friction, just to disturb your peace, right? Trying to cause difficulties, taking an approach that they can. right? See the three people. And then you got, look, you're at a crossroads here. See this path, and then you got this path over here, which looks a little bit darker. This path over here looks like lit up. This path over here is darkness. But you definitely have Michael stepping in the house here. Yeah, something is trying to block your movement. But something is destined with the star card. Something is destined. So 1010 is significant. So, yeah, so the divine is sending you in a different direction. Right? Or I said about that path. The divine is sending you in a different direction, which is helping you to let go of this difficulty. Eight, 888, 717, 1010, 1111 could all be significant. The Two of Gabriel. So you definitely got a decision to make here. We have the 2, 7 and a 2, which is a 9. 1 is a 10. 777 could be significant. Definitely have two people who are with the, especially with the 2 crows on a dominance card, who are really coming up against you. Specific 2 individuals in a coven, a church group of some sort. Who thinks that they are being slick. But the choice is yours, right? You can either allow this to challenge you and disturb your peace, this drama, or you can see the silver lining in it and just breathe it out. And trust that the divine is going to intervene in these lying, sneaking, shade individuals who it likes to throw shade on you. See, Archangel Michael is stepping up in the house here. And I've seen the color blue. Yep, there's the 2 energy. 222. You could be seeing 1222. 222. The 2 of Swords in reverse talks about making that decision. You have a decision in front of you. You could have a decision between 2 different people. One that's karmic and one that is the actual divine partner. The King of Raphael in reverse. The King of Raphael in reverse talks about somebody who is very dramatic, somebody who lacks emotions, somebody who is dishonorable, somebody who is unable to access their heart space. The King of Raphael is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, specifically Cancer. So you could have a Cancer teaming up with somebody else who is a part of a church community. Yeah, 3 of Gabriel. The 3 of Gabriel in reverse, the 3 of Wands in reverse talks about trying to get you to miss some sort of an opportunity is going to propel you forward. And that's why they're doing it. The 3 of Gabriel talks about, in the upright position is the 3 of Wands. It talks about your coming in. Somebody could have did some magic to try to like capsize that ship using marine spirits. To try to destiny swap you. But the divine is because we have the star in the Wheel of Fortune. The star in inner Wheel of Fortune, the star represents hopes, wishes, dreams, talks about divinely guided. Somebody could be a star seed. It talks about becoming a star, right? So I feel like the divine intervened and is sending you in a different direction. Yeah, these definitely not working alone. There's definitely a group of people, a community of, like I said, church people. I'm getting strong church coming through here, a church institution, a community of people. Just because my belief system and your belief system, if I don't believe in going to church and I believe in sitting in my space and praying and believing in that I don't need to go to a building and give the preacher $20 to ensure my ticket to heaven, just because I don't believe in that does not mean I am wrong. Am I saying you're wrong? No, I don't care, because I'm not judging you. 10 of Michael, definitely being lifted up out of something here with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Being lifted up out. Because something has finally ended. This backstab, this betrayal, this hard energy finally ended. They didn't want to walk away. They didn't want to let it go. Somebody is unable to let it go, right? Unable to let something go. There's a lot of emotions coming through here. Yeah, we have the cups in reverse. Definitely a karmic partner here who just don't want to let it go. They want to stay in this unhealthy emotional state. They want to stay in this triggering energy, right? And use maybe some sort of magic here. And they don't want to do what's right. They don't want to let go, and they don't want to do what's right. So what do they want to do? They want to come into your dreams or come into your meditation or come into your energy field just to trigger you. So you're being asked to be aware of your emotions here. Very aware of your emotions, because this is a karmic person or somebody from your past who just doesn't want to move on. Okay, so that is your message, and you're definitely seeing the signs of being lifted up out of this, because you already hit rock bottom. With the 10 of Michael in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, you hit rock bottom. The only way to go is up. You've healed through all these. The ending of this battle, the ending of the past situation, it brings new opportunities. So don't allow this lack of emotional masculine energy, or somebody who thinks they're a snake charmer, to come in, because their heart is not in the right place. And they are not honorable. Their heart is not in the right place. They're not honoring their heart. They're untrustworthy, because on the bottom of the card it says, yes, it is safe for you to trust. This person is not trustworthy. This person is a womanizer. They think that they're king chicken. I'll just put it that way. They think they're king chicken. Another word for a chicken. Think about that. Somebody could be traveling to you, or they're traveling into your dreams. That's crazy, because I literally seen this person traveling into my dreams, and he had, it looked like a gigantic orange donut, and I'm like, and his partner was there too, and she was, I don't know what the heck she was doing, but she was there first, and then he showed up, and I don't want nothing to do with neither one of them. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a final card. This one is the Angels and Ancestors card, just to close out this reading. Somebody with a letter M in their name could be involved in this situation. Alrighty. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, to finalize this reading. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. I'm telling you. It's like the divine grabbed that arrow of intention and broke it. The divine intervened. Remember, right? Skull is like peace. I'm an instrument of peace. Broken arrow. Peace. Direction, guardian. Choose your path. Yeah. This is like the world card. Look, you're seeing the signs that you have an option. You could go in a different direction. See the compass? Follow your inner compass. So we have Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo coming through here. Those could be the signs. Guardian, shift your perception. So the air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Druid, hold your space. Lady, and star ancestor. Yeah, a star seed ancestor is stepping in. This is somebody who is an ancestor from your Egypt. You could have Egyptian bloodlines. See, he's got two different color eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see two different color eyes. Yeah, you got a sneaky snake. But here you are, shedding that old version of you and healing. Air Guardian, we'll keep her there. Broken arrow. $120, 12 energy. 120. 0 talks about shedding the baggage, emotional baggage, the mental baggage. And it's synchronistic with, because today is March 12th. 120. Okay. All right. Broken arrow. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Absolutely. So you don't have to defend yourself, right? You are divinely protected. Archangel Michael stepping into the house. Divine guidance, divine intervention. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow means that the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. Yeah, a community of people, either spiritual or church-wise, are they're making alliances here. When you see the broken in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and the community, right? And you got the crows card here with the community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. People to things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the ideas that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you, right? That's the 10 of Michael in reverse, right? You've already been through the worst. You've already hit rock bottoms. So you're being lifted up out of this. Because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, taking you lovingly forward. I'm telling you. Divine intervention has happened against these people, and that's going on, and that is why they are just doing the most, trying to poke and prod, right? So the direction guardian, this reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. See that wheel on that? Doesn't look a lot like that Wheel of Fortune. You need to follow your inner compass, right? Because you are not alone, right, in this boat. You are not alone. See the direction pointing? See the divine's face? You got a leg up on this situation. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. Direction guard comes, the direction card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads. What did I say about the crossroads? Right there. And don't know which way to go. We are unsure of what is right in front of us or of the bigger picture. They can help us to know what is best for all involved. The direction guardian refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who was said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child, a cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show that the angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many directions, but always for our highest good. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can, none of them are wrong, so they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So, if you know that there's a direction to be made, and particularly if you're feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up. Choose with your heart. I told you, I've seen the heart chakra. So, you really need to heal from this broken heart and learn to trust that not everybody that comes across your path is going to betray you, but that's what you're healing from, is all the betrayal that you've experienced over your lifetime through these dramatic people. Because the 5 of Raphael talks about drama. It talks about being the victim, crying over spilled milk. So you definitely have somebody within the community or a spiritual, like a coven or a church institution, who is crying victim. All right. All right. I think I missed my thing for the air guardian. Here she is. Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The air guardian represent the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels give you to overcome any thoughts you have, come back to haunt you from the past, to see the world more clearly. What did I say? Ghosts, haunting, somebody from the past coming back at night, possibly in your dreams. They're guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. And you have somebody who is coming into your dreams trying to shift how you're seeing something. Because why? Because they know you're empathic. They know you are a starseed. They know you are sensitive. Your thoughts are sensitive. Your energy is sensitive. And there's a reason why this person is doing this is because they're crying victim collective. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that all is set. Not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and that's what that's what the cards are warning you about. Somebody coming in and pecking at you, trying to dominate something. What are they trying to dominate? Something that you're seeing, right? With the Seven of, where is it at here? The Seven of Swords. This is a very deceptive individual. They don't want you to see something clearly here. I feel like whoever you are, you broke some sort of an energy attachment with this person who was trying to dominate your mind, dominate your thinking, dominate you, period. Dominate you so that you could not choose your destiny. Somebody's trying to destiny swap you. Sometimes the mind can be games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity in the direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance that you're thinking of or what you're focusing on has a lot of reality. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind to go beyond the limits you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you experience your world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. And that is you're being asked to pay attention to the signs, do the healing work, right? And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have. And now the angels are coming in and lifting you up out of this difficulty that somebody who was playing the victim was picking at you about. Yeah, why? Because they're broke. The energy between you two is broken. Like you broke that dominating mental subliminal connection, and now somebody's like, oh, hoo, hoo, I'm crying, right? Um, because why? Because they wanted you to miss this opportunity. They wanted you to question where you're being guided. But I'm telling you, collective, you you see the signs, right? You're seeing the signs here. So pay attention because you got a leg up on this individual. Thank you for watching. That is your daily message. Have a great day.